Welcome back, guys. It's definitely been quite some time since my last upload. And for that, I'm sorry. Life has definitely been pretty busy to say the least, and I wanted to go ahead and hop back on this whole YouTube train since I like the little community we got going on here, and I don't want to lose it. Now, with that being said, though, I want to go ahead and talk about where I've been, the future of the channel, and ultimately how it's never too late to reconnect with the things that you love most. So, let's get into it. Alright, so what's been up? Firstly, the main reason why I had to take a break from YouTube wasn't anything related to getting burned out or tired from it, but rather, it was because of my career. Long story short, I had to put a lot more of my time and focus into advancing myself as a fireman. Now, because of that, I've been studying my ass off, getting through all my tests and exams, yada yada yada. And because of it, I became infinitely harder to balance YouTube, studying, and my home life as a whole, which led to my decision of taking a temporary hiatus. Now, as I'll discuss later on, I unfortunately don't think that was the best route for me. Apart from that though, let's get into the main video topic today, learning to reconnect with yourself. Alright, so like I said earlier, until recently, I've been in my probationary period for around a year, which has been stressful as hell. And prior to that, I was in a rigorous fire academy for 6 months that left virtually zero free time to spend on myself. Now, what that meant was that for a year and a half, I haven't been able to explore all the sides I wanted to of myself, my hobbies, my interests, and worst of all, my role as a partner. I had to neglect it all. I've had periods where I've been able to re-engage with them to some degree, but the issue was that it was never consistent because of how demanding my environment was. You can say that it was a necessary evil based off of the premise that you're ensuring long-term success for yourself and your family by going all in for your career, and you wouldn't be wrong because honestly, I still believe that to a level today. However, what I also believe as well is that too many people go way too fucking far with it, including myself in this case. Like you hear and see it all the time. The father that works non-stop overtime in the office for the sake of providing, who also happens to miss every single baseball practice, recital, or quality time as a whole with his family. Like he may have been providing for his family monetarily, but no amount of money is going to replace the time that he lost with not only his family, but himself as a whole. Like I think it's easy to make excuses. I know it is because I was the one who made them. I can't watch a movie with you, babe. I need to double down on studying. I'd love to just relax for once, but if I'm not spending my free time studying, then I'm wasting it being a fucking loser. Money's tight, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up more overtime to get us back on track. Like in the moment, I felt like I had all the justification in the world to believe that I was in the right, and that sacrificing my own happiness to the degree that I was the right call in this case. I pushed myself further and further down this rabbit hole, and after getting through to the end, I look back at it all and everything feels so bitter. Like on one hand, I passed every single test I had with flying colors, I never failed a single exam, and I am proud of that. But what I'm not proud of is the fact that I took it as far as I did. I used to obsess over all these fucking policies, protocols, and maps to where I would memorize documents word for word out of fear of coming off as somebody who didn't give two shits about the job. Like I was so terrified of that I ironically ended up failing in all the other areas of my life as well. I neglected myself because I thought the fire service should be my biggest priority, but dude, that belief becomes unbelievably toxic. My poor fiance, for instance, was stuck seeing me stress all the time. I felt like I lost myself, and honestly, I felt so selfish for wanting to do things that didn't revolve around the fire service. I hate that I felt like there was no other option to balance my life, and I do not want you to make the same mistakes either. What this ended up costing me was hours that I could have spent further developing myself and forwarding my relationship. Like I haven't been able to go to jujitsu for a year and a half now. I stopped learning Spanish because it felt wrong to do anything but study, and I haven't touched my guitar since the start of the academy. Like I think I should have been fucking immediately in the know when I started feeling so angry all the time. I think it should have been obvious when I was questioning how it was I got to this point, and I should have had the epiphany when I realized that I wasn't enjoying my career that I so desperately fought to achieve. It was easy to blame the job and tell myself that maybe it wasn't for me, but that was absolute bullshit. What wasn't for me was acting like it should be all that I was and felt like I had to be consumed by it in order to actually succeed within the career itself. Hell, like I even remember one of the instructors in the academy telling me, for the next 6 months, you're not allowed to be a parent or a partner because this job demands everything from you. That same instructor was divorced, as were most of them. Such fucking horseshit. Fortunately, down the line, I was given some wisdom by a fireman that I try to live up to every single day. He told me, when you are at work, you punch in to work and you give 110% of your effort, no excuses. But as soon as you punch out, you need to punch into your life at home and do the same exact fucking thing. Punch into being a good father, punch into being a good husband, punch into your shift at being present with yourself. Now, take a guess at who was in a successful relationship that didn't end in a divorce. I know, it's pretty difficult. I reflected on this advice, especially about a month ago. A month ago, I became a vested employee of my fucking department, and 1 month ago, I passed my final exam, and 1 month ago, I realized how much of an idiot I was. Honestly, I'm grateful for it. I have a new perspective on what I want my priorities to be in this life now and what truly matters in the end. People will try to convince you all the time that if you want to succeed, you need to give 100% of your attention into a single fucking thing. But guess what? Assuming it's not what you 100% want, then it's a lie. And it's a lie that gets perpetuated over and over again, yet people still question why they're so miserable all the time. There's no balance in anything when you're constantly balls to the wall in a single thing, and the sooner that we figure out how to balance life as a whole, the sooner we can become the people that we want to be and the people that we were meant to be in the end. So where does this leave me now? Needless to say that after my realization, I've been infinitely more hopeful and happy about my situation. I actually enjoy going into work and I can appreciate my career for what it is. My relationship is stronger than ever, and we're getting things organized for our wedding, which is going to be coming in the not so distant future. I finally said fuck it and pursued my goal at becoming fluent in Spanish. I've lost 10 pounds and have been hitting PRs with my bench press out of the gym that I never thought I would ever see. And most of all, I'm finding myself again. So what do I want you to get out of this? First things first, ambition itself is a wonderful thing, yet it can be dangerous as well. Never lose sight of it, but in the same regard, do not get tunnel vision by it too. Because when I focused all of my energy into achieving one single goal, everything else began to suffer. You need balance. Figure out what it is that you truly want in this life and put consistent, sustainable energy into it, or else you're going to get burnt the hell out. Setting aside time to do other things during your journey is going to turn you into an infinitely more well-rounded person who isn't left miserable all the time. It's why some of the most successful people in this life feel so utterly empty. It's because they spent all of their life achieving one single thing, and when they reach the top, they realize that that's all they have left. Let your hobbies, personality, and interests be a core fucking part of who you are as a person, and not just your title, man. Secondly, just understand that ambition itself is good, discipline is great, and sacrifices are always going to be necessary, but there is also a point where all the things you sacrifice are the reason why you wanted success in the first place. If that doesn't make sense, in other words, the things you cut out of your life are the same things that made your life so meaningful in the moment. The hobbies that made you so happy, the relationship that gave you a future, all the unique experiences that molded you into the beautiful person that you are. You can be disciplined and maintain your character, you can chase success and still experience joy. It's not one or the other. And as with most things in this life, it's all dynamic. Nothing itself is static, so stop treating it like it's one or the other, and for the love of God, learn to reconnect with who you are and remember why you started your journey. But hey, rant session over, enough of my yapping. I hope you at least got some value out of this quick little video, and again, I'm sorry about my hiatus, and I hope you understand. To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to make this video as a whole and even talk to you, and I'm grateful for all of you who decided to stick around when I've been gone for so long. If you liked the video, maybe consider subscribing. If not, just call me a loser in the comments below. I don't care. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one, and you take care.